Turning now to Storm Watch 12, meteorologist Josh Colbert this morning looking out at Klamath Falls. Doesn't look like we have any major issues with snow or ice on the roadways, no visibility concerns. What are the temperatures looking like out there this morning?
They're looking pretty rough. The last time we checked in on Klamath Falls, it was down 13 degrees. So I'd imagine it'd be the same bingo. Yep, 13 degrees. So you got to bundle up as you're headed out the door this morning over on the east side, especially in Lake County, where it's 1 degree for Lakeview. Teens throughout the Shasta Valley, 20s for the Rogue Valley, and we're sitting just above freezing for Brookings. But keep in mind, there is that freeze warning in place for that northern little slice of Curry County up towards Port Orford, and that runs until 10 this morning. So for today, we're going to be a little bit warmer compared to yesterday, but we'll have more clouds compared to yesterday. And winds won't be nearly as potent as yesterday, even though they weren't all that impressive to begin with. So temperatures, they're going to be in the 30s for the east side, 40s for the Shasta Valley, right near 50 degrees for the Rogue Valley, and mid-50s there along the coast in Brookings. And then overnight, we'll have more passing clouds. Temperatures will still be cold across the map, but will be just a little bit warmer compared to this morning and compared to last night. So we'll be in the teens for the east side, 20s and 30s for the west side valleys, and right near 40 degrees there along the coast and Brookings. So our weather is going to get very interesting over the next few days. So Wednesday is going to be another day pretty similar to this one, kind of ho-hum, pretty average temperatures, passing clouds, but then into Thursday, ahead of the storm system that'll bring us a little bit of rainfall and snowfall for Friday, winds are really going to start to pick up. We could have wind gusts upwards of 60 to 70 miles per hour for the Shasta Valley, for the Oregon coast, for the mountains, and for the east side. And we could even see some damaging winds possible within the Rogue Valley as well. So that time frame is going to be from Thursday morning to Friday morning. So ahead of this already, the National Weather Service in Medford has issued a high wind watch just for the Shasta Valley. It runs from 7 in the morning on Thursday to 7 in the morning on Friday, although I wouldn't be too surprised if at the very least they expanded this to the east side, maybe even to the coast and mountains as well. So we still have a couple more days to kind of tweak the specifics of this forecast, but just know that we're going to go with a high impact weather day for Thursday and on Friday because of the damaging wind risk. And then we're watching the storm system pretty closely for Sunday as well. Wind's not looking nearly as strong, but that would be more of a wet and wintry kind of ordeal, but still several days to go with that one. Here is your 7-day forecast for the coast. A couple more dry days for Tuesday and Wednesday, and then winds start to pick up for Groundhog Day on Thursday, and then they will continue into Friday morning. And then for Friday, rain and thunderstorms looking likely. Then we'll have a couple more days of wet weather after that. For Siskiyou County, obviously the big concern is going to be with the winds, mainly on Thursday, but also lingering in parts of Friday morning. That's why we have the high wind watch in place for the Shasta Valley. But we could also see some rain and snow showers for Friday. And then I think snow levels come up into Saturday and Sunday. So it'll likely just be rainfall. And by the way, I've forgotten to mention anything about snow levels for the storm system on Thursday and Friday. And they're going to be between 3,000 to 4,000 feet. So also something to keep in mind. But again, the biggest risk with this storm system is going to come in the form of the winds. And we could also see some pretty gusty winds up in the Cascades and Siskiyous. But after that, looks like we're going to get a nice little amount of snowfall for Saturday into Sunday and into Monday. So that'll certainly help out with the snowpack. And then for the Rogue Valley, also tracking that potential for some damaging wind gusts on Thursday, and then several chances for rain after that.
When we talk about this next system that's rolling in, are we talking about potential gusts that are the equivalent or come close to kind of what we saw a few weeks back when we were seeing power poles, roads just a mess? Is that the same kind of system?
It's on the table. I'm trying to think about the specific one. There was a specific storm system where we had wind gusts upwards of 80, 90 miles per hour along the coast. I don't think it's going to be like that, but power outages, down limbs, all definitely on the table.
Okay, all the fun things.
Yeah.
Super. Thanks, Josh.
Of course.